So really, really hard not to be one. Next question from the caller. I love these questions. What popular comedian do you absolutely not enjoy listening to? I really do enjoy these comedy questions. Not that my opinion is the end all be all. I'm very particular. I know I'm very particular, and I know it's a me problem. Hence why I won't watch Fantastic Mr. Fox anytime soon. But the answer is gonna be really PC, and I apologize, but my reason is I try not to ever have a bad thing to say about comedians, because these comedians, where everyone can have an opinion about them, they're doing a whole lot better than I am. So, some people say Brennan Schwab's name, doing a lot better. I think Tim Dillon had a very good answer. He's kind of a punchline in a lot of podcasts, and Tim Dillon very eloquently said he was a lot better 4 years in than I was. I remember being at an open mic a few months ago, and someone was just talking shit about Matt Rife, and it's like, well, he's not at an open mic talking shit about anybody, so he's got that going for him. There are types of comedy I don't really particularly enjoy. I don't really like music infused comedy. That turns me off a lot. I don't like political that much, or at least I don't like political if it's left-leaning or right-leaning. So yeah, I don't really I don't care for that. And there's comedians where I feel like I'm not as impressed with, or if I was looking forward to specials, I'm like, damn, that's all we got. I don't have anything bad to say. I remember trying to watch Pete Davidson's first Netflix special, and I'm no better. I have to edit out all my podcast editing. I have to edit out the ums and ahs and but so I have to edit that out. And so Pete Davis, he just kept saying a lot, and I think Netflix is a joke just posted how they posted their jokes in a picture, and it's like 4 pictures or 3, but it's one, and it's the joke. And there was in there in almost every single slide, I guess you can call it. But it was one picture. It was like a collage. And that kind of bugged me, but it doesn't, you don't notice it till you notice it. I don't want to turn anybody off from Pete Davidson. So there's that's a very PC answer, because again, they are living my dream. So I don't want to. I can, but I don't want to. I'm trying to think if there's truly one where I have no problem. Say 15 years from now, I could be the biggest comedian in the world and I won't regret saying this. I'm trying to think if there's anybody that just really just rubs me the wrong way. I can't think of any off the top of my head. That's the only way I'm going to start talking shit is if I get blackballed from Colorado Springs and Denver comedy, which we didn't start out on the best foot. And then if I get blackballed from Chicago's comedy scene, is if I have those two blackballing me constantly, I'm gonna rip and tear. And also, I feel like most comedy that I've been to, granted I've seen some amazing acts, it's usually very enjoyable at the show. So that's a plus. Open mic's a little different, but it's only 5 minutes. And there's things that I'm nitpicky about, like Shane Gillis. I'm really nervous if he's 100%, no doubt in my mind, he's an arena comic in the next few years, and that scares me. You start to fear as a fan, is he gonna get out of touch? I don't know. And but if there's anybody that I do want to see handle that, it's probably Shane Gillis. So I think anybody who has that same concern, I think we're in good hands. And then also, there's things that bug me, like Tom Segura posting a picture of a horse that he bought, and he said, "My horse won." It's like, geez, really? And this fuels him, so I feel bad even just saying it. But he's just like, it's just like, geez, when comedians are buying their own horse and posting on Instagram and celebrating a win from their horse, maybe they're out of touch a little bit. But I still look forward to anything Tom Segura does. So it's like I guess in a way separating the art from the artist. And God damn it, do you see the ringer he had to go through? Like many comedians, you goddamn better be posting a horse and bragging about it. Get the fuck out of touch. You don't want to agree with these pores. But you don't want to let a poor person have an opinion of you. That's not fair. So there's just things I'm nitpicky about. Sorry, that was way too long. And without further ado, guys, we have our very first call.